Bonjour Gemini and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your January tarot reading. So I hope you're doing well. I have posted the Tarot Birth Card January reading, so if you've not watched yours, I will drop you a link in the description box below, as this may give you extra information for the month or resonate better depending on your circumstances. So for today's reading, I'm going to be using the Walking Meditation Tarot by Dani'el. Now this is a truly gorgeous nature deck and I have reviewed it on my channel. So if you would like to check out the artwork or even find out how to get the cards, I will drop you also a link in the description box below. Now, as always, for my monthly spread, I have split my deck into 3 piles: Major Arcana for the energy for the month, Court cards, which is who you are advised to embody to maximize this energy, and the Minor Arcana to delve into your message. So, obviously, this is a general reading. Please just take what resonates and ignore the rest. So, what do my Gemini querents need to hear for their highest good? What's the energy for January? So we have the moon. Now I will go through the cards when they are all out, obviously. So let me put it here. What core cards are they advised to embody, please? Oh, that jumped. I'll grab it. You have the Page of Swords. So let me put it here. And let's delve into your messages. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, so 2 twos, and the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, so 2 5s. That's interesting. 2 5s supporting the 2 twos. And the Nine of Pentacles, 2 9s. Oh wow, you really have a very symmetrical spread reading. Interesting. Anyway, energy at the bottom of the deck, which is the energy at work that you may not be aware of. We have the 8 of Swords. Now, I want to talk to you about the 8 of Swords immediately. The 8 of Swords is an energy of feeling trapped, and generally speaking, it's feeling trapped in your own mind. This is like when we erect some kind of boundaries, or we put obstacles between us and a solution, and we don't do it on purpose. You know, it's a mental energy. It's difficult to overcome. I find myself in the 8 of Swords energy very easily, so I'm not judging, but what I'm saying is that you may feel or not know, but you feel it like in your subconscious that you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you don't see a way out of whatever situation you are in right now. And in your annual read for January, the card that came out was the 5 of Cups. So I'm going to drop you a card here. If it doesn't appear, because YouTube does that sometimes, it'll also be in the description box below. You got the 5 of Cups, and in this reading, obviously, I explain the energy, but you know, the bigger picture to do with the other months and so on. But the 5 of Cups, to give you a short summary, is some kind of emotional challenge or change. It's not an easy energy. It's an energy of sometimes looking at the wine that has been spilt and not realizing, you know, what you still have, basically. But as I said, just watch your annual if you haven't, because you know, this is the general energy of the month, and this combined with the moon and the 8 of Swords, I can see where we're going with this, because the moon energy is to do with uncertainty, things that are hidden, you know, things don't look the same under the moonlight as they do in the sunlight. Sometimes it also talks about deeply buried feelings. You know, when we compartmentalize things, when we are not ready to deal with something emotionally and we just put it aside and try not to think about it, for instance. Again, this is something I do, I'm not judging. But this is what the moon energy is, and because of this, there is uncertainty around you. This uncertainty can also stem from this Five of Cups energy that I drew for your annual read. If you've gone through a period of sadness or you had a bit of news that saddened you, for some of you, that's just for a few of you, it may even be, you know, stronger than that. Like you may feel depressed for whatever reason, or very seriously disappointed by a situation. And it may well be that it's because you made a decision that you're regretting. That's for some of you as well. Either way, this is an uneasy energy and you feel like there is no way out with this Eight of Swords. And in order to overcome this, your spirit team is saying, embody the qualities of the Page of Swords. Now, the one thing the pages have over the other court cards is that they are very open to change because they know they need to learn. They understand that, you know, to become a knight, they're going to have to be a page, learn, train, and then they become a knight. So this is the main thing about this card. This is be open to change and understand that everything is a learning process, and particularly with the energy of the swords, because the swords energy is air energy, very much your energy. It's the mental realm, it's the thoughts, the ideas, the knowledge that you gain, sometimes truths and communication. But the Page of Swords is somebody who's going to research things, who is going to look at things from a factual point of view and draw conclusions and grow from it. There is an element really of, they keep saying this, so I need to say you need to be open to change. And if change scares you, research what it is that's scaring you, because it will then give you the confidence to embrace said change. So we have the Two of Wands and the Five of Swords. Two of Wands is a crossroad. Having to make a decision. Wands represents the fire, the passion, your desires. And the Two of Wands really is a card of realizing that the world is your oyster. You can pretty much get whatever you want as long as you trust yourself. So it is kind of an empowering energy. But it is supported by this Five of Swords. Now, you have 3 fives if I count the one that was pulled for January in your annual reading. 5 is an energy that makes things move forward because it comes after number 4, which is stability. So it's an energy of disruption, change, and when we go against the grain of that, it becomes a challenge, which is why I'm getting the strong message of you need to remain open-minded and research things if necessary, but be open-minded, ready to learn and absorb. So the Five of Swords can represent a mental conflict, can also represent, generally speaking, the necessity to think out of the box and do things your way and do things completely differently from what you've done before. And that's the message I'm getting the strongest at the moment, is when you are contemplating this crossroad and having to make a decision for whatever reason, that you've been disappointed, you have regrets, whatever the case may be, or you're uncertain about things, it's asking you to look at things differently and take the least trodden path, is what I'm hearing. Sorry about my dogs. And then we have the Two of Swords. This is an energy of blockage. You have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords, which are mental energies that block you. It's heavy mental energy. Now the Two of Swords, the difference with the Eight of Swords, is not making a decision. It's the card of indecision, and it can be for many different reasons. It can be because you've been hurt before. It can be because you feel you don't have all the facts, you know, or you're not even ready to move forward and you need more time. But your guard is up. I can see that. So you're at that crossroad. You know you may need to do things completely differently, tread a different path, and your guard is up because it's unfamiliar. And with the energy of the moon, this energy of uncertainty, it is something that we are programmed to be scared of. As human beings, there's no shame in that. And underneath is the Five of Pentacles. So I can see that what is worrying you, what you may be afraid of, is a change in your physical realm. The Five of Pentacles is a change in the 3D world, whether we're talking about your home life or your work life. Take what resonates. It's that fear of lacking. What am I going to lose if I make this decision? I'm not ready to make this decision because I don't want to lose what I had, what was stable, is what I'm hearing loud and clear. But what I see in this reading is something bright for you in the future. You need to get out of your head with this Eight of Swords energy that's here. And the way to do this is to be open to new things, open to new ideas, open to new communication. Because you have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, and to me they are the two best minor arcana cards you could get. This is absolute fulfillment, both on an emotional side and on the physical side. So the Cups energy representing feelings and emotions, the Pentacles representing the 3D realm, as I explained with the Five of Pentacles. So the key to this is to get out of your head, and I know it's easier said than done, because you've got good things coming your way, but it will come if you unlock this. You start your reading with the Two of Wands, which has light colors with a little bit of yellow. In the middle is that mental energy, gray, heavy energy, and then colors, like the spring, the summer, happiness coming your way. The Nine of Cups is referred to as the wish fulfillment card. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of someone who is prosperous and abundant, and they have worked their way through this. They have honed their skills, they've applied themselves, they've been patient, they've invested themselves. And with that, you get that energy of confidence, inner confidence, knowing that you've got this, you don't need other people. And this energy of the Nine of Cups is everything to do with emotional happiness, getting your wish fulfilled, being aware of it, feeling grateful, enjoying the moments, and knowing that this is, something that you've worked for. So I see this coming your way because you are working through a period that is not easy. That Five of Cups energy that I drew on your annual reading is an energy of disappointment, regret, sadness, whatever applies to you. And this has brought on the moon energy of uncertainty, of fears, and really of being up in your head with this Eight of Swords, and understanding that when you're having to make a decision, you're at a crossroad, you're going to have to drop your guard and make a leap of faith and not fear this Five of Pentacles. And if you can't make the leap of faith, as I was telling you with this Page of Swords, research things or ask other people, just gather the knowledge, be open to new ideas, new ways of doing things with the Five of Swords. Do not be afraid of someone betraying you or doing things for themselves, because that is not something you should concern yourself with, is what they're saying to me. Just have faith in your own ability, because you've got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles here, and things are going to be looking up very quickly when you get out of this heavy mental energy. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you found this reading helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, I thank you for your time. It's your most precious commodity. I'm so grateful you chose to spend it with me. I wish you a truly wonderful and transformational month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.